Hello, and thank you for tuning in. This is Season 2, Episode 11. And this episode is a compilation of all the jokes told throughout Season 2, as well as 2 musical performances. I hope you enjoy it. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What's your best dad joke today, Sean? What do you got for us?
Well, obviously I have a few, right? As you know, I coach youth hockey, so you're always giving me great dad jokes or, obviously jokes I can use with the kids. So I've got a lot of them, but I think one of my favorites is this one. I think I've told it to you before, and you probably won't like it, but it's two hunters walking through the forest, and they come across this big hole in the ground. And they're looking down into this hole, and they can't believe, where did this thing come from? Right in the middle of the forest here. And the guy says, well, I'm going to throw something down there. How deep is that thing? So he picks up a rock, and he throws it in, and they're waiting, and they're waiting, and they're waiting, and they don't hear anything. He's like, we got to grab something bigger. Look for something bigger and throw it down there. Let's see if we can hear where this thing's dropping. So they search around, and they find this rusty old anvil in the back. So they pick it up, they throw it in the hole, and they're both sitting there now, looking over the hole, waiting to hear it hit the ground, or the water, or whatever else is in that hole. And then all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, they hear this rustling behind them in the bushes, and this goat comes flying up, separates the two of them, and charges right into the hole, goes right into it. So they're both in complete shock. 2 seconds later, a farmer comes up. He's looking for his goat. He says, guys, did you see a goat around here? And they said, yeah, we just saw him. He just jumped into this hole. And the farmer looks at the 2 hunters. He says, that's impossible. My goat was tied to this anvil over here. All right, I like it. I might be the only one that likes it, but I still think it's funny. And actually, I heard that one from Jay Leno, of all people. Yeah. And he knows how to tell a joke, obviously much better than I do. But.
And you pay my salary, so I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, so laugh. Sorry, that was the best I had.
No, that was good. That was good, yeah.
Thanks.
No,
Thanks.
Honestly. Yeah, absolutely.
And I noticed on the last week's corner office that your CEO, Sean Gorman, he set the bar pretty high. I don't think I've ever heard a joke with the words anvil and goat in it. I mean, certainly I've never heard a goat joke before, but I guess that's what a Princeton education gets you. Now, anvil's, of course, a 2-syllable word, and I'm going to up the ante here. I have a Colby education and just up the road from Princeton. So I'm going to go with a 3-syllable word, and my key word is banana. So why did the banana have to go to the hospital?
Why?
It wasn't peeling well.
Oh. You got to have a better joke than that.
Okay, I can try this one with, I'll go with 4 syllables.
All right.
So the other night I was watching an origami championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds good.
It was on pay-per-view. All right, that's about as good as they get. That's about as good as they get.
The company that put that on, they're not around anymore. I think they folded.
All right, not a bad pun.
So tell me your best joke or pun that you got for me, Ted.
Okay. Why does a golfer always carry a spare pair of trousers?
Why?
In case he gets a hole in one.
Yeah. Swing it.
Pretty corny, I know. Look,
tell me your best joke or pun that you've got going on there, Zach.
All right, Steven, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
What?
One of them's really, really heavy, and the other one's a little lighter.
That makes sense.
That's all I got, man. That's the best that comes.
Hey, that works, right? It's you didn't flame out on that one. That was good.
Well played.
All right, so you know how this goes. Tell me your best joke or pun.
Oh, well, I've got a joke about a man and his sheep, but stop me if you've heard it before. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was better than anything else I could come up with. I don't know enough 6-year-olds, I don't think.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
Didn't pull the wool over my eyes on that one at all.
No, I know. Sorry. You know, when it comes to jokes, I'm just a bit fuzzy.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Tell me a joke. What do you got?
Okay, so have you heard about the Scottish drag queen?
No, I haven't.
Well, he wears pants. Have you not? Come on.
Yeah, that's befitting.
Yeah. There you go.
That's
Cheers to
good,
that one.
Yeah. So, of course, you know how my show goes. We start with a drink and then we get right into a joke. So, what kind of joke you got for us today?
All right, I got to go for the pinch hitter moment here. I'm going to tap in my husband, Joe.
Ta-da!
Welcome, Joe.
Since I did such a good job handing off and asking you about your wine.
Okay.
Joe, you go
This will
ahead and
be
for a joke.
a Scottish gentleman is in the bar. He's got his drink just served to him, and he's sitting down at the bar, and a fly falls in his drink. He picks the fly up by his wings and goes, "Spit it out," because he doesn't want to miss a drop.
Yeah.
That's
a
it.
good one, Joe. That's a good one. Tell me a joke. Tell me something good.
Dear algebra,
Mm-hmm.
stop asking me about your ex. She's not coming back. Don't ask why.
Math jokes. They just don't add up with me. Another staple, of course, of my show is tell me your best dad joke or pun that you got.
Yeah, when you're asking about these, I was racking my brain, and I remembered one that there's a guy who works for me who's very into dad jokes, and he says, where do you store all your dad jokes? in a database.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. Very, very fitting for the IT industry as well. Cool. Well, tell me your best joke or pun that you got lined up for today.
Okay, you ready? A man walks into a pub. Stop me if you've heard this before. He walks up to the bar and he orders 3 pints of Guinness. The bartender looks at him and asks him if people are joining him because, 3 pints of Guinness, what's going on? And he says no. So the bartender suggests that maybe he'd pour 1 pint of Guinness at a time and brings him over to keep him fresh. The man explains that he's apart from his brothers and that this is his way of sharing a pint with them. Many of us now call this social distancing. The bartender pours 3 perfect pints of Guinness and the man retires to a little nook to enjoy them. The man becomes a regular at this pub, always ordering 3 pints and retiring to the nook to virtually share beer with his brothers. One spring day, the man walks in and he orders only 2 pints of Guinness. The bartender falls silent. The bar falls silent. He pours the beers, and a few moments later, he comes over to the nook to offer his condolences on the man's loss. The man looks down confused, and then he finally understands. He tells the bartender that his brothers are fine. He's just given up Guinness for the
Tell me your best dad joke or pun that you've got, Steve.
Dad joke. Oh boy, my kids are young, so they kind of still love these dad jokes. So I'll give you one, and I've done with my son of late. What do you call a paper airplane that does not fly?
What?
Stationary. Much like my son, you got a kick out of that. That's great.
That joke was terrible. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed a season of jokes from our second season of the Corner Office. Special thanks to all my guests, of course, for telling that little bit of humor, and hopefully you got a chuckle out of it. I provided a LinkedIn link to each and every one of my guests, should you wish to reach out to them, connect, maybe get a little bit more information on what they do. For more information on Safety NetAccess, our products, and our services, please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.safetynetaccess.com. As well, if you could like, share, subscribe to this YouTube series, to our YouTube channel, we would definitely appreciate it. Again, thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this made you smile. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be well, and hey, don't forget to be happy. Cheers, everybody.
maybe just to
Okay.
leave this a little positive note, because we all need a little bit of optimism in our lives. And my husband, Joe, as many of you know, is a musician, and he's been kind enough to play a little song for us. It's a beautiful sentiment. It's called Here Comes the Sun.
All right.
Great stuff.
Here we go. Okay.
This is In Hell's Gonna Be, I'm Gonna Be in Good Company by the Dead South.